Hi, I'm Dylan, part of the customer success team at Coda, and I'm going to guide you through notification buttons, specifically what they are, how to use them, and different ways they can go ahead and level up your workflows. So, what are notification buttons? A notification button is just that. It's a button you can create and place in project trackers or other tables that sends a notification to you or another stakeholder when a specific condition is met. That might be a notification when a task is overdue or just an automated reminder that can help you prepare for specific project milestones. The use cases for these notification buttons and automation are endless. With that, let's talk about how we can build one. To begin, ensure you're logged into Coda and have your table handy. Again, this might be a project tracker or a similar table based use case where a notification needs to be sent based on a specific condition. In this example, we have a task tracker with a due date column for each task. We want a notification button that will alert the task owner when their task is due. To do this, we will select the Add Column icon. Select Button. Then in button types, scroll down and select Send Message or Notify User. This will give you the option to configure certain parameters, specifically who you want the notification to alert. If your table includes a people column that lists the project or task owner, select that option to associate the owner with this notification automatically. Alternatively, you can select a specific user to be notified regardless. This option may be used when a project manager should be notified rather than an individual contributor or a task owner. Let's select the task owner column here. Next, enter the message this notification should send. Let's type hi at people. This item needs your attention. At task, and it is due on at due date. Your message can reference other fields if necessary, and of course be entirely unique to your use case. If you continue to scroll here, you will see the visual options section. Here you can put in a custom label or a custom icon or a custom color selection. Your selections here will change the appearance of your button in the table and are optional. Another optional but suggested selection is the advanced section, which can create logic that might disable the button based on certain parameters, such as not appearing if the task is within a certain date range of the due date, or other use cases where advanced settings might be required or helpful. Let's configure this button so a user can't select it if it's not due today. This will prevent accidental notifications from other users and set us up nicely for automation should we choose to use it. To do this, select Add Condition, then select your date column. Then we can implement basic logic that checks whether the date is not equal to today, and disables it if it is not. Selecting those corresponding fields will do just that, and the button will not be active unless your criteria is met. With these selections made, you now have a button that can be manually selected by a user to push a notification button based on your table's parameters. But let's level this up with some automation. For your dock, select the insert icon in the top right corner of your screen. Then search for automations and select automations. Here you can attribute some key details to your automation, specifically when and then. Under when, set up how often you would like this automation to run. If you want this to go out weekly, we could select that option. Or, like in our example, we want a notification to reach our task owners daily. If their task is due, we could set it to daily and a specific time, such as 9 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. So our message reaches them first thing that day and helps them plan accordingly. Because we've already configured our advanced settings, these buttons are essentially inactive unless they are due today. Meaning, even though our automation will push buttons daily based on our selection here, it will not push buttons that are not yet relevant, preventing task owners from receiving notifications that tasks are due when they're not. Then we move to our then field. We want this automation to use our push buttons automatically, so we select push buttons. And then we'll select the table and button we want to use. Finally, when we're ready for this automation to take over, we just need to toggle it on. All right, by following these steps, you're now able to build fully functional notification buttons in automation. Give it a try in your account.